What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, back with the Bag of the Day, guys, with the review of the Atlas Gunworks EREBUS. Now, you guys might have seen the recent video I did, the $7,000 EREBUS versus the $1,000 Springfield Prodigy DS. But I wanted to give you guys my honest thoughts and opinions and review of this bad boy right here, and that is, of course, is the Atlas EREBUS. Now, when shooting the Atlas EREBUS, however, I feel like I can be in competition. I even want to be in competition sooner or later. I want to take courses. I want to take training. I want to take, classes down the road to then advance my skills into shooting and later on going into competition. And I would say that when it comes to the EREBUS, this gun just screams competition. From the easy slides. You need to take it out. Here, look. It just glides. It's just gliding, just like how you like your lady to glide. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I just gotta be honest. It just glides. The magazine well is easy to just put in. You got an easy poked out mag release. It's made for the fast shooter out there at the end of the day. You got then that built compensator / weight device on the very end of the gun that when shooting it, you're putting out that, upper air to keep that muzzle down. At the same time, that weight is added on to help bring you back on target. And of course, running this with the Trijicon SOR, you have that really wide frame that the dot doesn't really come out of the picture when shooting this bad boy. You got safeties, ambidextrous on both sides. And of course, the amazing triggers that Atlas provides. I know a couple of people that don't even have any Atlases, but they have an Atlas trigger put into their 2011. I even myself had thought about putting in this trigger into my actual Springfield Prodigy. And YouTube, it's not a hair trigger. It's called a flat face trigger. This is not a hair trigger. Just to let you guys know on YouTube they're watching. And there's no thermal sights, and there's no incendiary rounds and all bump stocks, and none of that when it comes to this gun. It's just a simple flat face trigger. But speaking of trigger, let me just show you how light it is. You see that? That's the mush. Wall. All right, we're on the wall. Pushing. I'm still on the wall and I'm pushing too. No mush, just straight wall. There it goes. Reset. That was a reset right there. And you're right back at it. You have serrations on the slide that actually expose the barrel as well, but it also gives a good way to, pull that slide back if you don't want to pull back here on the back end or using the optic. I'm not afraid of using the optic as a way to pull my slide back. The optics are built to do that. Well, they're supposed to do that at least. A Trijicon and all that. I'm not scared if I got to. Now if I don't have to, I'll do that or I'll do this, but I'm not scared to do that. I'm just not. It is what it is. The gun itself comes in this really nice soft case, really extreme padded case, let it alone, okay? Extremely padded. It comes also with, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 additional magazine pouches. This one in particular came with this magazine that was in the gun and 2 additional magazines as well. And the magazines hold 20 rounds in each of them. The grip itself is very, very jagged, as you guys can see, but it has an amazing texture that gives you the ability to have an amazing grip on the gun when shooting it. Now, they have other models like the NYE, the Artemis, the Titan, various other models that I would down the road would love to shoot and compare to, but this one is by far the most smoothest one out of the book, and I want to say it's the most expensive. But when shooting it, you definitely can tell the difference of what you're getting from something like this, from something like, a Prodigy. Nothing wrong with the Prodigy. I love my Prodigy at the end of the day. I can tell now the difference of what I was getting spending that additional, $5,000. Now, am I saying that do you gotta go get an Atlas Gunworks? No, you don't. You get what you got with the money that you got. You got money to burn. If you love to burn money, hey, go do something a little funny, you feel what I'm saying? And one thing that's dope about Atlas is that their pistols are built to order, you feel me? So you could decide on what type of finish you want, the trigger weight, the mag release orientation, right grip panel, left grip panel, safety orientation, safeties included base plate cover, included mag tube color, mag well, optics plate, slide stop. So you got decisions to make when it comes to picking this. If you really want something that's on custom made for you, it's not a bad idea. You definitely get something that's made for you. Now, overall, just shooting it. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. At the end of the day, I'm not the best shooter in the world. I'm a typical guy that likes to shoot, and I've been learning as I go. This is my journey at the end of the day. This is me bringing you guys along as my journey as someone that, you know, you guys maybe don't know, I've been into sneakers, kicks, fashion, and all that. I've always loved guns. I always loved shooting them. But it wasn't until recently that I started to share that with you guys on this channel. And since then, it picked up steam. People have joined me along with it. And this is just another journey that I want to bring you guys along. And as I go, as I grow, as I get to know more, and as I do more, I love to bring you guys that experience, because maybe there's going to be more people that are like me at the end of the day that are unsure or nervous or scared to get into it. Hey, man, look at me. I'm just a regular guy that enjoys shooting, and I like having a little bit of fun. You know, it is what it is. So with that being said, the gun shoots amazing. It shoots flat, of course. It's pretty hefty, nothing extremely hefty, but something that, you know, at the end of the day, it's going to keep you on target with the weight, the compensator, and everything along with it. And it just has a buttery smooth action. It's just, it's insane. So yeah. It's magnificent. I'm definitely going to be looking into trying out their other models, their smaller models, like, because they have models that are for carry. This is not something that you would, you know, carry, conceal. You could definitely carry it on your hip on the outside, but I would say this lines in more for somebody that wants to get into competition, who's somebody that's got money to burn, or a range toy, or maybe even a safe queen. But I'm not into safe queens. I'm into getting guns and running them. As you guys can see, there's definitely some ash, you know, some use on this bad boy right here, and I'm all for it at the end of the day. So the Atlas EREBUS is definitely, you know, a hefty price, but with price definitely comes quality. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. If you own an Atlas, feel free to let me know. You know, stay tuned, and if you have any recommendations, you know, let me know. But if you would love to see another Atlas on the channel, comment down below which one you'd like to see, and maybe I can make something happen for y'all guys and girls out there. So yeah. It's your boy Tony D2 Wild. I'm checking in. I'm checking out. Peace.